live. It's Christmas, so I thought I'd treat you guys to some live content. If it's crap, it's crap. But I tell you what, stay tuned because we have got lots of lures to go. Santa's been very good to me this year. I've been a very good boy. I've been kind to the fish, so Santa's rewarded me. So first lure we've got is Abu Garcia's Fart Sonker. It's the Figus Mick hybrid. It's a hybrid lure. It's in the title. It's got a hard bodied lure with a soft paddle tail. It's a 100 gram, 20 centimetre lure. It's a big bad boy. Comes with two tails. It's got the paddle tail and a curl tail. It's got two mounting points. So if you use the top one, it runs a bit deep. If you use the front lip, it runs a wee bit shallower. It's a fantastic lure. I really like the look of this lure. Straight out of the box. It's a stunning looking lure. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like that lure for pike? If I gave that for free, would you be happy? You'd be happy, so I'm happy. Santa gave me it. So just look at that. And by the way, all these lures you can on Amazon and eBay, that's the only two sites that I use. So, really good lure. Happy with that. Fart Sonker hybrid. The next lure is the Fladen Fishing Maximus Predator Tail or XL. And here's the bad boy here. Again, it's a hybrid lure, so it's got a hard body, soft tail. It's just a wee bit slightly different from the mounting point of the tail. What I might do is just add a corkscrew onto here, just to bring that tail in a wee bit closer to the body. But that's all about to this lure. This is the parrot pattern. I know it's a mad name, but that's the parrot pattern. Really good looking. It's a slow sinking, not to 2 meters, and it weighs 80 grams. So that'll be quite sinking lure as well. Really good looking lure. Love look at that. Again, this is one of the actually cheaper hybrid lures that I got. I think this one was about, I think this one was about 20 quid. So, really good. The only thing I will do to this is just bring this tail, see this hook point here, I'll bring that right in so that it's sitting flush lure. But that's the only difference I'll do to that, and it looks great, it looks brilliant. So, next lure, I've got millions, so stay tuned. We've got the Strike Pro Guppy. This is the Guppy Junior sinking lure. The specifications are, it's a sinking lure, 11 centimeters, 4.3 inch, and it's 70 gram, and it's 2.4 ounce. Thanks for joining in, guys. This means a lot to me. It's Christmas, and this is making my Christmas. So that's the Strike Pro Guppy. Now, what I'll mention is all these lures I'm using, I'll be using them for pike fishing, and this is one of the lures that I'm really excited to use. Sorry, it's a wee bit hung up in the packet, so let's get this out. So there we go, Strike Pro Guppy, guys. Stunning jerk bait, or glide bait, whatever you want to call it. And change the depth for this. All you need to do is just turn the tail round, and that'll make it dive a wee bit deeper, a wee bit low, shallower. And it comes with two tails. We've got the curl tail, we've got the paddle tail, and it's a really good looking lure. I love it. The depth on the pattern of this is really good. It's a really nice, stunning looking lure. So that's the Strike Pro Guppy Junior. And the next lure, we're going to go for the Morris Mouse. Now, I've seen mega things happen with this Morris Mouse. I've seen massive fish being caught with it. It's an expensive lure. It's handmade by an Italian fella named Morris. And all I can say is it's really, really good. It's a brilliant looking lure. I'm so excited to fish this. You can put different tails on it. It's got a corkscrew there, so you can fire all different tails on it. I'll show you some of the extra tails that I've got for this one. But there we go. That's a Morris Mouse or Murris Mouse, Italian made lure, handmade, brilliant, stunning looking lure, and it catches massive fish. The one I'll show you is slightly different, but very similar to Murris Mouse, and this is the VMC Mustache rig. This comes just as this. You buy that and it's just this. It's got a corkscrew and you add what tail you want to it. So if you're looking for a Morris Mouse cheaper alternative, this is the lure for you. Again, you can change the tails on. I've got a corkscrew in there. It's slightly smaller and you do need to add your own hooks to it. But it's a stunning looking lure and I'm excited to fish it. The times that I will fish this is when the Morris Mouse isn't catching a wee bit more picky. I'll downsize and I'm sure I'll smash the fish. So stay tuned and I'll put some videos up of that. Other tails that I got for these, now that's a big tail for the Murris Mouse. It looks really, really good and I'm excited to use that tail as well. It's got a wee ball on here so that makes it float a bit. That's got air inside that. The next lure I'm going to show you is, I'm going to stop taking them out the box because it's just, I'm getting lures everywhere and there's hooks and don't want to damage myself. So the next one is the Rapala X-Rap Haku. Now this is a really exciting lure. What this lure is it has a, I'm going to take it, I just can't help myself. So this lure has, the Rapala call it the clip lock system. So it's an alternative to a line through system. So clip this in, it's got a wire trace on it, 2 trebles, you clip that in, and then when the pike take it, or whatever fish you're fishing, husky, whatever, then it becomes attached. So the fish can use the weight of that lure to throw the hook. Now that is a Rapala X-Rap Haku. I'm going to show, I've got another one of these in a different pattern. The pattern of this one is, I'm not sure of that. I'm sure it's a 5W. It's a weird name. It's numbers and letters. It's not a fish named part, so I didn't really remember it. It's hard to remember. But look at that. It's like a motor oil pattern. It looks stunning. So that's the Rapala X-Rap Haku. The next lure is the Rapala X Pito or Peto. Stunning looking lure. It's a hybrid lure again. It's got a hard body and a soft paddle tail, and the tail you can change that. So you can put maybe you can also get a Rapala X-Rap Otis, and it has a curl tail, so you can change that for a curl tail if you just buy the Otis tails. For this is a slow sinking lure, and at between 1 and 3 meters. It's 14 centimeters, 39 grams. And it just looks stunning. It's a fantastic lure. Now again, I've got hundreds of lures, so stay tuned. Another one we have is the other X-Rap Haku. Now this is the pike pattern. Really, really good. Again, it's got that clip lock system, as you can see. So if a pike, it's an alternative to a line through system. And if a pike grabs it, it just detaches that for the lure. The pike can't use the weight of the lure to throw the hooks, and it doesn't have the fish doesn't have a lure in its mouth, and your lure's not getting all chewed up. But the X-Rap Pass are the next lure to be shown. They run at the, so if you want to see more about these lures, I'm going to do more detailed reviews. Just stay tuned. So the next one is Savage Gear Freestyler V2, and it's a really good lure. Now this lure is, it's not a conventional jerkbait. What this one does is it has really, really good movements. So it doesn't just come in that normal side to side jerkbait motion. You can really mix it up with this lure. You can have it coming side to side, you can have it swimming in a shape, you can have it tight, you can have it really wide glide, you have it coming up. It does everything. What I have done to this lure is I've added a wee bit of lead, but you can get the sinking version. This is the slow sink, and that's the roach pattern. I've got two different sizes of this lure, so I'll show you the other size. I've got millions of lures, so stay tuned, I'm showing you them all. That's the other size, Savage Gear Freestyler V2. The next one is the Savage Gear 3D Pulse Tail Roach. Stunning looking lure. Come on guys, give me a comment, show me what you think of these lures. They're really good looking lures. So this is the Savage Gear 3D Hard Pulse Tail. This is the smallest size, and it's the perch pattern. It's 40 grams. Again, it's got that pulse tail back. So what I do with this lure is I don't just slow retrieve it, I rip it fast. The pulse tail gives really fast pulses. It's a stunning looking lure, really realistic. This is the, I'll just give you some stats on this lure. This is the 13.5 centimeters, 40 gram slow sink version. It's brilliant. So millions of lure, I've got hundreds of them. The next one is the Swim and Jerk 3D 4-play 2 from Savage Gear. That's the ambulance colour. Now this is just a swim bait, hard bodied swim bait. This is the 20 centimeter, 8 inch, 65 grams slow sinking version. It's a really fantastic lure. Love this lure. I got all these for Christmas. Santa's been really good to me. So if you like these lures, give me a thumbs up on the comment, on the likes guys, and comment please. It really helps the channel. So the next lure is the Savage Gear, no sorry, Abu Garcia Beast Paddle Tail. This is the 21 centimeter, and it's in the bronze bomber. Soft lure. So with these you'll need to get some sort of rigging. I've just got these on eBay, AliExpress, spin puller rigging, and they're fantastic. Really like the spin puller stuff. So that's that lure. That's the Abu Garcia Beast Bronze Bomber. Next lure, Savage Gear Deviator Swim Conventional Jerkbait. Really good for the pike. Pike love it. They smash it. It is a 14 centimeter, 70 gram slow sinking lure, and it's a fantastic lure. I really like this lure. And you can get all these lures on eBay and Amazon, and they're brilliant. The next one is the 21 centimeter vintage perch Abu Garcia Beast. And that's another soft tail lure. So again, I've got another polar rigging for this. Brilliant, love them. With this lure, you'll get a really good, a good wobble with it. The paddle tail on the back, it is massive. It's a really big paddle tail, and the fish love it. The pike just smash this lure. I mean, they take it, they don't get really slow. They're annihilating this lure. So that's the Abu Beast paddle tail. The next lure is, I've got a few of these. This is a Zilla Flanker. I've also got the gold one, so I'll not bother you with that. It's got a lip on it, and with this lure, when you kick it in, the flash is brilliant. It really brings in the strikes. It has a really good pull. Fantastic lure. There's the stats: 77 gram, 15.5 centimeters, and it dives between 1 and 2 meters. Fantastic lure. The pike smash it. Muskie love this tape. Another one that I have from the Berkeley range, this Berkeley Zilla Glider. Fantastic. Another conventional jerk bait. It has a really tight glide bait. I call them jerk baits. So this is a 65 gram, 16 centimeter. It dives between half a meter and 2 meters. It's stunning. And in that perch pattern, I mean, what pike can resist that? It's stunning lure. With this, I like to cast it in, let it fall as deep as I can get it, and then just really get good aggressive twitches, rather than just using the rod, the reel to get that twitch. I get a good twitch with the rod, and the pike are smashing them now. I really like this. I've got this in all different patterns. Stay tuned, and I'll do if you like any of these lures, I'll do all the reviews on the channel. So I'm going to use them, review them, and I'm going to recommend whatever ones I like best. I'll be recommending them. So stay tuned. The next lure is the Swimming Jerk from Spin Polar. Same place to buy my riggings for my rigs. These rigs are super sharp, really good. They're really strong. So that's the Spin Polar Swimming Jerk. They're basically copies of a well-known lure that we all know, and they're stunning, really good lures. They have a really good action in the water. Love them. Next lure is the Rapala Super Shadow Wrap. Similar to the Berkeleyzilla Flanker. Has a really good tight wobble, and it's really good. This is a slow sinking. It dives between 3 and 5 meters, so it does really get down quite deep. It's 16 centimeters and 77 grams. All the reviews of every one of the lures that I'm doing will be on my channel, so stay tuned, and they're really good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 lures that I've just showed you, and they're brilliant. And I'm still going. There's millions of these lures. So the next one is the Savage Gear 4D 4-play V2, and that's in the roach pattern. It's slightly smaller, and just basically a smaller version of this. The 3D 4-play, and it's just a roach pattern. Stunning lure. Really like these. They have a really good action, and when I'm fishing these, I don't cast out and reel them in really slow and have that normal swimming action. I really twitch them. Twitch and pause, and it really just, it makes the fish look like it presents a dying fish, and the fish can't, the pike just, they can't resist it, they smash it. So the next lure is the Maxis Predator Conrad. Really good. This is a fladen fishing lure again, just like the Tail or XL. They're really big lures, but in that cold water when the pike are really picky or wanting the bigger lures, these are smashing it. Now this is 110 grams, it's 25.5 centimeters. It's a really lure, but it gets down really deep and the pike are nailing it. The pattern of this, I'm not sure. I just bought it because it looked like a roach pattern. These are the rigging options. We all know how to rig a big paddle tail. That's that. So the next lure is, it's a Salmo slider copy from AliExpress, and I actually find that these work better than the originals from Salmo. They have a really good action. The way I like to fish these is just twitch, pause, and it just gives that flash motion. They're stunning, and with the copies you can get every pattern under the sun. So if you want bluegill, you want any pattern you want, these copies have got it. You can get these on AliExpress. Now this is the only thing with these copies is they don't get any stats, but I'm sure it's 10 centimeters and it's 44 grams, and it sinks really well. It has a really good motion. You can bring it in, cast and retrieve, and it'll swim. You can jerk it as a jerk bait and it'll have that jerk bait motion, and you can also do the twitch and pause as I just says. Stunning lures, really like them. The next lure is the Abu Garcia Rolling Atom. Now this is it's a spoon lure, but it's made of plastic, and it's got rattle in it. So that's the rattling part of the Rattling Atom. It's really brilliant lures. Now these come with a hook on the front. I changed that, I put the hook to the back, and the way I fish these is twitch again. Just twitch them, pause, twitch, pause, and look at that flat. This is the 12 centimeter, 45 grams. and they sink really well. Cast them out, twitch, pause, twitch, pause, twitch, pause, and the pike will nail them. They really like that. So the next lure is the perch lure from AliExpress. This is a 50 gram, 15 centimetre sort of perch pattern. It's a copy of the Western Percy the perch, and again I like it because this one swims better than the Percy. It's a really good lure, and again we like to fish this. Twitch and pause again, guys. Twitch and pause is a really good method for catching pike. Some people buy a swim bait, they think this bait's a swim bait, it's meant to swim. Catch it, twitch, pause, and it makes that fish look really erratic. It makes it look really flighty. The fish, the pike really home in on that. Pike are predators, so they're not wanting a fish that's just swimming about normal. They're wanting a fish that looks like it's dying, erratic, scared, fleeing for them. They want to chase. Predators are they're not swimming along and just picking dead fry and whatever. They're wanting to really prey on fish, so they're attacking anything that looks like it's primed to back. So that's the AliExpress pattern, and it's 50 grams, 15 centimetres, and it swims, and it's a fantastic lure. I really like these. I love them. This is the same. I've got different patterns. You can get different patterns of this. Really good patterns with these, and you can get a really vibrant orange pattern, and it looks stunning. Really good in the water. So we're nearly at the end now. The last ones I've got are, I've got maybe 5 more lures. So these are the press jerk baits, and they're stunning jerk baits. Now I don't twitch and pause these, I use these as conventional jerk baits. Boom. Some of them have a really tight, and then some of them have a wide glide. So you can get them, as you can see, in all different patterns. I like this Fire Tiger, hence why I've got 2. And you can also get this sort of a parrot colour. That's what the pattern is called on this, parrot. Now these, I'm not sure of the weight on them because AliExpress, they ship them, they come in an envelope, but that's not to say they're really good lures. They're fantastic for pike and muskie. Muskie, I love these American guys. They're really good lures. The eyes stay, the paint sticks really good, the hooks are sharp. They're fantastic, really good lures. So the next lure I want to talk about is, staying on that, we'll do more jerk baits for AliExpress. So here's another AliExpress jerk bait. I'll use this for perch. Stunning looking wee lure. Look at that, it's fantastic. And I think it was about a £5. Come on, you can't beat a £5 jerk bait. And they work really well. I've got different patterns, that's why I bought this more vibrant pattern. Really good. I've got perch pattern, roach pattern, and they come in all different sizes. So this is a really small pattern, which I'll use for perch. This will catch perch and pike, zander as well, and then the larger ones are for the pike. Another one is this small Salmo slider copy. I'm sure this one is 4 grams. Don't quote me. Really good lure. Love the patterns. You can buy millions of different patterns of these, and they're fantastic. The hooks are sharp. The glide on them's really good. You can have a really tight glide depending on your. You can have a really wide glide, and also you can have that twitch and pause. Really. The next one is this small AliExpress Whopper Plopper. I bought this for perch. They're really good. The AliExpress Ploppers, they're so cheap, but they're so effective. They're really, and look at the flash on it. It just works. The next lure is the Savage Gear line through perch, and it's a stunning lure. Like I said, it's got that line through system, so take it, the lure's out the way, what I like to do is just put a small split shot on there just to keep that hook. It's got a hook holder already built into the lure, so you're not damaging the lure every time you're putting that hook in. It's also got a space for a rattle. What I like to do with this wee space, instead of putting a rattle in it, is I fill it up with scent. Boom, fire hundreds of scent into there, poke a wee tiny wee bit of sponge just to keep that scent trickling out. And when you're using this, it swims brilliantly. It's a great perch pattern, swims really good. Again, I put some scent straight into that wee hole there that's for the rattle. Line through, you can't go wrong, and it swims amazing. And with that scent in there, the scent trail behind the lure, you can eat it. It's fantastic. So that's the next one. Another one are these bulldog lures from AliExpress. Really good. I've fired a wee spoon on the back, so it just gives that wee bit more extra. And the hooks are really sharp, really good, and they're fantastic for pike, muskie, perch. Any predator's going to nail this fish. So the next one, these small hawk ridge lures. A perch roach pattern, really good. So when the pike are a wee bit more picky, I downsize my lure sizes, and this one is a really good downsize choice. So the one is these small roaches that I got from AliExpress. Really good. Hooks are sharp. You can also put a treble on the bottom. I avoid that because the lure's so small. It's got a good paddle tail on it. They swim brilliant. And they come in packs of 3. I think they're about £4. Really good. The next one is this other AliExpress perch. Again, I've put a spoon on there just to get a wee bit of in there as well. And it's another really good roach imitation. The next lure is, sorry, I just need to close the box, spin it over. The next lure are these LMAB drunk bait. Really good tails for the Murus mouse and the VMC mustache rigs. Really good. Again, you can find on a jig head. They've got that flat nose, so they really push a lot of water. And coloured water, they work fantastic, and tails swim amazing. You can get them in paddle tails, different sizes. This is the medium size, that's the small size, and you also get a larger size as well. That's really good. But I went for the smaller sizes, and that nose pushes so much water, it's unbelievable. The pike just smash them, and they can really hone in them. The next one are these spin polar lures from Amazon, jointed swim baits. Really good. And you can get the different patterns. Here's a green pattern, that's a more fire tiger pattern. Really good. Stunning lures. The next one is this Predy Lures Mackerel. Again, it's another hybrid bait, hard-bodied lure with a soft paddle tail. Comes with paddle tail and also a curl tail. Really good lures, stunning lures. So when I'm using the larger hybrid baits, pike are interested, there's a wee bit shy, downsides to this, and 9 times out of 10 that switches them back on. Really good lure. The next one is this one from AliExpress. Sort of mimics a goby shad from well-known makers. Really good lure. Fantastic. I think I got that for about £1. Brilliant. Stunning lure. Really good. Again, you can get that in different patterns. That's the sort of motor oil pattern. Here's a more green fire tiger pattern. But that sort of really brings me to the end of the lures. Other than this other Almo slider that I've already showed you that. That's another pattern you can get in this. I've got some chartered baits, some frogs, and that's it, guys. Santa was really good to me this year, but here's a look at some of my favourites. So the Rapala Peto, the Guppy, Stripe Propy, the Svartzonker Hybrid McTail, really good. The Fladen Parrot, XL or it's called, really good parrot pattern, great for coloured water. The tail pushes a lot of water and the colour on this brings the fish in as well. Another one of my favourites is the Beast Paddle Tails. They're stunning lures. Also the Shadow Wraps for the colour. The Big Conrad, really good lure, brilliant, fantastic. The Zilla Flanker, brilliant lure, love it, really good for the pike. And the X-Rat Paku, really good, the line through alternative, loving that. Loving the Zilla Flanker, the Zilla as well, stunning lure, love that. Loving the freestylers. I love all the lures, but these are some favourite ones. And love this wee perch. The wee perch for Alex. Really like that lure. That's one of my absolute favourites because it's so cheap and because it's favourite. The next favourite is the Strike Pro Guppy, and after that it would be the Rapala X-Rat Pito in that pattern and that size. I've got the larger one. I'm not too keen on it. I think it's a wee bit too big as a hybrid bait, but that's really good, that size. And after that it would be the Morris Mouse and the VMC Mustache Rig, my top 5. So thanks for watching this, guys. I really appreciate it. Love the attention I've been getting on all my videos. I really like just everything. I love it. You guys are commenting, you are really supporting my channel. If you like all my lures, if you like content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank guys. I appreciate it. Tight lines.